Enter the covert realm of economic warfare, where trade agreements and balance sheets serve as the battlefield instead of live ammunition. Discover the exciting story of Russia, the US, and the UK competing in a geopolitical chess match where market domination and currency swings determine success rather than casualties. Explore if Russia prevailed in this high-stakes game of economic brinkmanship by reading this compelling case study. Explore the financial manipulations, political ploys, and worldwide fallout that influence the current conflict's result, and answer the age-old query, did Russia win the war against economic rivals? Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will tell you if Russia actually won the war against the US and the UK. Get ready to be blown away by the surprising revelations coming up next. Now let's get started. Russia's economy endured unheard-of difficulties during the 2 exhausting years that the war shrouded the country. But despite the harsh seas, Russia was able to maintain its economic ship because of a combination of inventiveness, fortitude, and strategic planning. Here's a closer look at how Russia managed to survive the crisis and maintain its economy. Attempts at diversification. Before the start of the conflict, Russia was working to diversify its economy. Reducing dependency on oil and gas exports and fostering other industries, including manufacturing, technology, and agriculture, were part of this diversification. These initiatives made the economy robust in the face of hardship by acting as a cushion against the shocks brought on by the conflict. Mobilization of resources. Resource mobilization becomes crucial during emergencies. Russia made use of its enormous natural resource riches, including minerals, oil, and gas, to make money and fund its military operations. Russia's resource wealth provided a vital lifeline, giving much-needed funding to sustain the economy during the conflict, despite swings in global commodity prices. Russia established strategic alliances with other countries and regional powers, utilizing diplomatic relations to get financial support, investment agreements, and trade agreements. Along with offering financial support, these relationships increased Russia's geopolitical clout and solidified its place in the international arena. National economic strategies. Russia conducted several internal economic measures to lessen the effects of the conflict. This includes actions to help important industries, rein down inflation, and stabilize the currency. To ensure the survival of these firms and avert a general economic collapse, the government also offered subsidies and incentives to businesses that were impacted by the conflict. Hold onto your curiosity, we are about to reveal some jaw-dropping facts. Innovation and adaptation. The Russian economy had to quickly innovate and adapt as a result of the conflict. Companies adjusted their processes to accommodate evolving needs, and entrepreneurs took advantage of fresh prospects that arose from the strife. Russian businesses showed incredible adaptability and resiliency in the face of hardship, from defense contractors increasing output to fulfill military demands to tech firms creating cutting-edge military solutions. Investment in human capital. During the war years, Russia made investments in training, education, and healthcare because it understood the value of human capital in maintaining economic resiliency. Russia made sure that its workforce remained a vital resource in the nation's economic recovery efforts by equipping them with the information and abilities required to manage a quickly changing economic landscape. A confluence of historical, strategic, and diplomatic elements has contributed to Russia's geopolitical resilience in the face of opposition from some of the most powerful countries in the world. Russia's foreign policy goals and national identity are closely linked to these covert tactics, which help the nation stay afloat and continue to have a significant impact on the world stage. Russia's skillful use of disinformation and misinformation is one of its most important covert tactics. The Kremlin has become an expert at controlling narratives. It uses online disinformation campaigns and state-run media to sway public opinion both locally and globally. Russia may shape how the world views its actions by managing the information flow. It frequently presents its initiatives as preventative steps against alleged Western aggression. Additionally, Russia uses an asymmetrical warfare approach, making use of its advantages in unconventional warfare to offset its relative disadvantages in conventional military might. This involves achieving its strategic goals while limiting conflict with stronger armed forces by utilizing hybrid warfare tactics like cyber attacks, covert operations, and backing for proxy armies. Don't tune out just yet. The best of the video is just about the corner. Apart from its military prowess, Russia possesses substantial economic clout, especially in the oil industry. Russia, one of the biggest oil and gas exporters in the world, has a lot of influence over nations in Europe and beyond that rely heavily on energy. Russia can assert its supremacy in regional affairs and exert influence over its neighbors by utilizing its oil resources as a cash stream and a geopolitical tool. In addition, Russia has developed strategic alliances with other powerful nations like China and Iran to offset the influence of the West and strengthen its standing internationally. Along with offering economic and diplomatic support, these alliances act as a warning to possible enemies and afford Russia leverage. Russia places a high priority on internal security and stability while repressing dissent and keeping population control through authoritarian means. This entails stringent oversight of the media, limitations on political opposition, and the monitoring and repression of dissident voices by state security agents. Russia may concentrate its resources on projecting influence overseas without worrying about strong domestic resistance, provided it places a high priority on maintaining internal stability. In addition, Russia has shown that it is prepared to use strategic brinkmanship, taking calculated chances to accomplish goals without going to war with stronger opponents. This includes provocative measures like annexing territory, deploying cutting-edge weaponry in disputed areas, and conducting military interventions in nearby nations. Russia may pursue its geopolitical goals with little chance of reprisal if it properly calibrates its measures to keep below the brink of all-out war. Lastly, Russia enjoys the benefits of a vast reservoir of historical fortitude and geopolitical pragmatism that has been developed over centuries of negotiating challenging geopolitical environments. This historical viewpoint enables Russia, especially in the face of strong opposition, to adjust to changing circumstances and pursue its goals with a long-term perspective. Russia's historical perseverance provides many remarkable lessons that have a profound impact. Resilience in the face of difficulty is one lesson to be learned. Russia has endured many hardships, from wars to revolutions to economic crises, demonstrating the resilient nature of its people. This resilience teaches us that there is always hope, even in the worst of circumstances, and emphasizes the need for tenacity and flexibility. A further lesson pertains to the need for solidarity and unity. Russia has consistently shown a remarkable capacity to unite in times of crisis, despite its large area and diverse populace. The nation has demonstrated that strength comes from unity in the face of internal and external dangers, highlighting the significance of putting aside differences for the common good. Moreover, Russia's resilience emphasizes the value of long-term planning and strategic thinking. The nation has overcome many challenges to successfully sail through turbulent times by using meticulous planning and foresight. This emphasizes how crucial it is to have a distinct vision and the fortitude to persevere through difficult times. Finally, Russia's perseverance shows us the importance of resilience in influencing the path of history. Russia has repeatedly flourished despite great adversity, demonstrating that resilience is more than quality, but a force that may influence a country's course. The lessons of Russia's perseverance serve as a ray of hope and inspiration in a world that is always changing, showing us that the human spirit is strong enough to overcome even the most difficult challenges. In conclusion, several factors, such as resource mobilization, strategic alliances, domestic economic policies, adaptation and innovation, investment in human capital, international trade and commerce, and fiscal restraint contributed to Russia's ability to maintain its economy after 2 years of war. Russia's fortitude and tenacity allowed it to go through difficult times and emerge with its economy intact, establishing the groundwork for future growth and prosperity, despite the enormous hurdles provided by the conflict. Furthermore, Russia employs a variety of covert tactics that are ingrained in its foreign policy goals and sense of national identity to sustain its influence throughout the world, even in the face of conflict with the most powerful nations on the planet. Russia can negotiate unstable geopolitical conditions and extend its influence globally by employing information warfare, asymmetric tactics, economic leverage, strategic relationships, internal security measures, diplomatic maneuvering, and historical resilience. One thing is evident when the dust settles on the economic battlefield. The fallout from this covert conflict affects entire generations and nations. The aftermath of this economic confrontation persists, regardless of whether Russia emerged victorious or only withstood the assault. Its influence reverberates through the halls of power, the ups and downs of international markets, and the lives of innumerable people everywhere. However, as history plays out, the lessons from this epic struggle serve as a sobering reminder of the persistent influence and negative effects of economic warfare. Time will tell what new turns this ever-developing story will take. What is your stance on this issue? Let us know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video and want to see more videos on how Russia won the war against the US and UK, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn your notification bell to get alerts anytime we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.